Peace, family. Much love, much respect. We thank you guys for tuning in and all the support you guys have been giving us. I want to add to what I was saying previously in the last video. So like I said, we've been talking about the concept of time, and sometimes things can be right in front of us and we miss it. So one thing I want to do, I want to introduce one of our beloved sisters that stay here on the land, Sister Carol.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, Sister Carol, amazing sister. Met her about, how long ago I met you?
Oh my goodness. What has it been, about a year?
About a year ago?
A year ago now.
Yeah, about a year ago. Met this sister, we talked on the phone, and her and my wife, of course my wife wasn't my wife at that time, they got connected. And I don't know, anything you want to share about in that timeline? Anything?
Yeah, I had been baptized by another brother, and then I was told about the land, that they had a place for people to go that wanted to connect and be together, or maybe even possible live on the same land.
Absolutely.
So at that time, yeah, I got introduced to Angie.
Okay. And you gotta be patient with her. Now, Sister Carol, she's nervous, okay, right now, as anyone would be. Sister Carol, she's an awesome sister. So I called her just off the whim today. I said, hey sis, I didn't want you to come inside the house, right? Her cabin's in the back. I asked her to come on in. And so she was a little nervous. She didn't know what it was about. So this is getting sprung on her right now. And she real nervous. She been fighting me. She been almost cussing me out, y'all. She about to have to pray about something after she leave this conversation about how she been talking to me before this. But no, she's an amazing sister. She's had a lot going on, a lot she's had to bear, you know what I'm saying? And so one reason of her coming here is hopefully that we could help her bear the burden, and also with some other elders that have come to help lift that burden. Like you say, also with myself. You know, you can sit as an elder and think you're doing something, but Most High in His wisdom, He realizes that real strength is really adding other men around you, you know, that you trust. And that's what the Most High has given me, and I thank Him for that, you know. Amazing men and women around me. Of course, amazing wife who she's got to connect with, right? She's an amazing sister who's blessed me, and her story is amazing. We're not going to go all the way into the story. Maybe at a later time, we'll go into her story, and I'll let her maybe one day just tell it, you know what I mean? Maybe we have a time we'll let other people tell their testimonies that are here. But one thing I wanted to bring up, you see, Spirit said call Elder Chris. Let's call Elder Chris. This is impromptu, y'all. Once again, we're precepting the previous video time, all right? You guys, if you can, take a listen to this. Dang, that is why the Most High shut that music off. Shalom, shalom, Elder Chris. So we're recording a video right now. Sister Carol right next to me. She's real nervous, okay? So back me up, brother. Speak as loud as you can, okay? As we're recording this, if you can, all right? So, Elder Chris, can you do me one favor? Can you tell me, there was a dream that you had the other day, right? That was concerning Sister Carol in appearance. What did you see? Can you tell me that out loud?
What I seen was a woman of strength that weighed about 155 to 160. Wearing a full black outfit, like she was ready for battle.
It was like Charlie's Angels, like the movie Charlie's Angels, right?
Yeah, like a full jumpsuit.
Right.
And when she walked, she was carrying herself with this power.
Like a presence she had to her, right?
Right. You could tell that she was no one to be messing with, especially in the spirit world.
In the spirit world. Wow. Hey, that's all I wanted right there. I might call you back, okay?
Okay, brother.
Thank you, brother.
All right, brother.
Shalom. So we talked about in the video time. What is time? So Elder Chris sees a vision of Sister Carol, and he sees her, but notice the Most High gave him a weight. Sister Carol's been having a lot of weight, right, in her life, right? Bearing weight. So she's gained weight, right? But Sister Carol, what Elder Chris saw was her as she really is, right? What you see of her now ain't her. She's just bearing the weight. So she's carrying weight, right? So what the Most High is saying is what? It's already going to happen. It's already done. So this, we're talking about time right now, right, guys? So he saw her in the spirit realm, right? That's her, right? What you see of her now, that ain't her. So when she sees herself now, she don't like her. But this ain't her. when people judge what they see, they're not judging her because Elder Chris saw her. But because you didn't see her, you'll judge what you see, right? So my point is what Elder Chris is already, he's prophesying without realizing. He just seen it. So what I'm doing, I'm prophesying it's going to happen. So what I want to do is show you guys her now, right? But this ain't really her because we're about to go back in time and show you who she is, right? Because he saw her out of time, right? What we're about to do is what? Bring what he saw in the spirit realm, right? Back into time, right? Sister Carol, can we, and now there's something that made us also amazing. Can you tell them the testimony about, can you remember a couple weeks ago when I came into the cabin, we were talking, share a little bit what's been going on with your son, and kind of, she was in a, just tell the state of mind you're in when we talked about, I know you were really frustrated, going through a lot because you've been bearing a lot.
Yeah.
And you want to give them just some more details. I don't want to speak too much about, you know.
Yeah, Elder had came into my cabin, and I was a little frustrated that day because I have 5 grandchildren that I'm raising right now because my son has been away. They got into some trouble that he didn't do it all on his own. He was entrapped. But anyway, he's been away, and I've been keeping the kids for over 4 years now. 5 grandchildren. So this day I was just very frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, I just don't know why. I just wish my son could get out of this prison. I just wish he could be here to help me with his kids. I mean, they need him. I'm just so tired of it. I feel like sometimes just walking away, but I can't. But I just need him. I just wish he could be here for his children. It's very hard.
Right.
And I'm so frustrated right now, you know.
And I can feel it that day. She was going through it, you guys. You know, you hear someone talking, when someone's complaining, it means they're not enduring. She was going through something. You can see this is a person just tired. You know, they just need someone to listen to them. I'm just tired right now. Keep going. I just want to add to what she's saying, you know?
Yeah, so I said, I just wish he should get out. He said, you know what? He says, I'm getting something from the Lord right now. He says, he's going to be out of there. He's going to be out of there soon. Within 6 months or less, he's coming out of there.
This was about how long ago this happened?
This was only like a couple of weeks
ago. Couple weeks ago this happened?
The most probably.
Right.
Yeah, and I was just, wow, and I was just, felt good in the spirit after he said that because I just locked hold of that and believed it. And lo and behold, another brother that had connected up with my son to talk to him.
Elder Chris, the guy you guys just heard, he's an elder that lives a little south of where the land is. You know, an elder, he's a solid man, you know.
He's been helping a lot with the children and stuff and doing all kind of nice things for them. And so anyway, they had connected up, texting back and forth. And I guess from what happened is I just seen Elder Chris yesterday, and he came in and he told me that your son is going to be released and I'm going to get him and he's going to stay at my house.
Right.
I said, what?
Elder Chris and her son have been talking on the phone because her son, I won't release his name, but her son, I'll let him speak one day on his camera if the Most High wills it, so you guys can see this testimony play out from people talking in 3 different time zones, but time converging because someone spoke outside of time. The father saying, hold on, he's getting released. Remember, the court system said he had at least another, how long?
Oh, another year and a half.
So that's at least another 16 months, maybe 18 months. But the Most High spoke to me, he says, no, he'll be out in less than 6. So time now intervened on man's timeline, right? So I'm going back, precepting who we are as people. It's not, you hear me talking, I hope no one's thinking, well, that's you that did it. No, it's not me. This is us, right? Because Elder Chris was involved with that, right? Most High showed him something out of time, right? The Most High showed Sister Carol things out of time, right? What shows what? He just needs you to have faith and he'll change time. What? Times and seasons, right? And that's what's happened. The time has changed because the knowledge of who we are has grown. So now the seasons change, right? And so, like I say, her son, he's going to be coming down soon. But Elder Chris had it on his heart.
Yeah, he had a dream, he told a vision of going to the prison and meeting him. Right. And he said, but I don't think I'm going to that state to meet him. I
Right.
think he's going to be here in Florida. And lo and behold, that's
He got transferred
exactly
to Florida.
what happened. He got transferred to Florida the next week.
Right.
Been in commuting on his way.
Right.
And finally here, but still not to his final destination that's going to eventually release him.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I'm very excited.
That's beautiful.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, God, He's
God is so
amazing.
good.
And sometimes you guys hear me quoting scriptures and I'm talking about concepts, right? But I hope that you can see it. This is what it looks like. Time. You know, she can tell you this is time. She saw someone in time, right? Myself, speak about another timeline, time change. Another man has a dream about what time concerning her appearance. So I know what I see of her isn't really her. Now I gotta go back to the person I'm really seeing is this person, right? That he saw, the woman that's 155 pounds to 160 pounds, and the woman was a woman not to be messed with, right? So now I gotta judge her off that person. I can't judge this person, right? Because she talks to me like a woman that shouldn't be messed with. But now I'm judging her off what I see. But then now I got a revelation about who she is, right? In the spirit realm. So now I realize, hold on, now I got to hold her to the standard of who she is, right? And love her to that standard, right? Don't speak down to what I see. We walk by what faith and not by what sight. Yeah. And we saw faith take place. Didn't we, sister?
Yes, definitely. Right. I'm very excited. Can't believe it. It's just, I believe it, but it's like, it just snuck up all over me, and God is so amazing. The things he does.
Beautiful.
He uses people.
Absolutely. That's the dove you guys hear in the background, if you guys are wondering. Sis, is there anything else you want to add? Maybe not to this. Anything else you just want to say? That's on your spirit?
Well, I'm thankful for you and Sister Angie and what you guys have done in the land, and for inviting people to come and having the open hearts that you guys do to want to help people. And through my walk with God here, I had times thinking, well, I don't know if I chose the right thing, or if this is what I'm really supposed to be doing, if everything's like it's supposed to be, and like maybe I should go on, or maybe I should go this way or go that way. But God let me know he doesn't want us to run. He doesn't want us to move. He wants us to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord right before us. He don't want us to make a left, to move to the right or to the left. Stand still and watch him perform the miracles before you. And that's what I feel like is happening in my life right now here. So I'm very thankful.
Beautiful. You done build me up. I'm sweating a little bit of my armpits, y'all. Watch out. So I just want to tell Sister Carol, of course, we already know we love you. You know, she's an amazing sister. But next time y'all see her, right? Remember, we already told you what was coming, right? Remember, we already told you. Don't nobody be surprised. Like, share, and subscribe it. If the Most High moves your spirit, we'll have links in the description for different things, and we'll have some other appearances from some other folks that you guys can see. We love you all. We love them, sis.
Oh yeah, we love you.
All right. Yeah, we love you. She be mean to me, y'all. Y'all pray for me. Okay. Long live the King. Shalom.